If your heart is broken because you've lost someone you love, don't leave this prayer. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and let God comfort your heart. He sees every tear. He knows your pain, and He is closer than you think. Stay with me and pray. Heavenly Father, I come before you today with a heart that may be heavy, wounded, tired, or overwhelmed by grief. I come not because I have all the answers, but because I know that you are near to the brokenhearted. You are the God who sees every tear, hears every cry, understands every pain, and knows every sorrow that no one else can fully understand. Lord, I ask you to meet me in this moment. Where my heart is hurting, bring your comfort. Where my mind is confused, bring your peace. Where my soul feels empty, fill me with your presence. Where I feel weak, become my strength. Where I feel alone, remind me that I am never abandoned. Father, grief can be difficult to explain. Sometimes there are words, and sometimes there are no words. Sometimes I can speak about my pain, and sometimes I can only sit quietly and cry. But you understand, even the prayers that I cannot express. You know the name of the person I miss. You know the memories that return unexpectedly. You know the moments when the silence feels unbearable. You know the places, conversations, photographs, songs, and memories that remind me of what I have lost. Lord, you know everything. So today, I bring my grief to you. I do not want to hide my pain from you. I do not want to pretend that everything is fine when my heart is hurting. Teach me that I can come to you exactly as I am. I can cry before you. I can ask questions before you. I can be silent before you. I can tell you that I am hurting. Father, hold me when I do not have the strength to hold myself. Wrap me in your loving presence. Let me feel your nearness in the middle of my sorrow. Your word says that you are close to the brokenhearted. Lord, let that truth become real in my life. When grief tells me that I am alone, remind me that you are near. When sadness tells me that I will never feel joy again, remind me that you are still writing my story. Father, I surrender this pain to you. I surrender the tears I have cried. I surrender the questions I cannot answer. I surrender the memories I cannot change. I surrender the future that now looks different from what I imagined. I surrender every feeling that has become too heavy for me to carry. Lord, carry what I cannot carry. There are moments when I may feel strong, and there are moments when grief may return. Suddenly, not to condemn myself when that happens. Help me understand that healing is not always a straight line. Give me patience with my own heart. When memories come, help me remember with gratitude instead of only pain. When tears come, remind me that tears are not weakness. When I feel exhausted, give me permission to rest. When I need to talk, provide someone who will listen with compassion. Silence. Give me peaceful moments with you. Father, protect my mind during this season. Grief can bring many thoughts. Sometimes the mind repeats what happened. Sometimes it asks why. Sometimes it asks, what if? Sometimes it remembers things I wish I could change. Lord, calm these thoughts. Help me not to be trapped in endless questions. Give me grace to accept what I cannot change. Give me wisdom to understand what I can learn. Give me strength to face what is before me today. I cannot control yesterday. I cannot change what happened, but I can place today in your hands, and I can trust you with tomorrow. Father, when I wake up and the reality of my loss comes back to me, be with me. When the morning feels empty, be my strength. When the afternoon becomes difficult, be my peace. When the night becomes quiet and memories become louder, stay close to me, Lord. Especially in the night, comfort me. When everyone else is sleeping, and I am awake with tears in my eyes, remind me that you never sleep. When my heart feels restless, give me peace. When I cannot find the words to pray, let my tears become a prayer before you. Let me rest in your presence, Father. I pray for the days when grief feels unbearable. Give me grace for those days. Help me take one step at a time, one breath at a time, one prayer at a time, one day at a time. Remind me that I do not have to figure out my entire future today. I only need enough strength for this moment, and you are faithful to provide it. Lord, I pray for every person listening to this prayer who has recently lost someone they love. Comfort them, Father. For those who have lost a parent, be their father. For those who have lost a mother, surround them with your tenderness. For those who have lost a father, strengthen their hearts. For those who have lost a child, Lord, hold them in a way that only you can. For those who have lost a husband or wife, bring comfort into the emptiness. For those who have lost a brother or sister, bring peace to their memories. For those who have lost a friend, remind them that the love they shared was meaningful. For those who have lost someone whose relationship was complicated, bring healing to every unresolved emotion. Father, grief can be different for every person. Some people cry openly, others remain quiet. Some people talk about their loved one constantly. Others struggle even to say their name. Some people appear strong while secretly falling apart inside. Lord, you see them all. Meet each person according to their need. Do not allow anyone to feel ashamed of the way they grieve. Give them people who will understand them. Give them friends who will not rush them. Give them family members who will offer patience. Give them a community that will surround them with love. And most importantly, let them know that your presence is with them. Father, heal the places in my heart that have been wounded by loss. Regrets. There may be words I wish I had spoken. There may be conversations I wish I could have again. There may be apologies I wish I could give. There may be forgiveness I wish I had offered. There may be moments I wish I could relive. Lord, I place all of these things before you. Where guilt has become a burden, bring your grace. Where regret has become a prison, bring freedom. Where unforgiveness has taken root, help me release it. Where I need to forgive myself, teach me how to receive your mercy. Father, help me understand that I cannot rewrite the past, but I can allow you to redeem what remains. I can choose love. I can choose forgiveness. I can choose gratitude. I can choose to honor the memories that matter, and I can choose to continue living. Lord, help me not to feel guilty for living again. Sometimes grief can make a person feel that laughing means they have forgotten. Help me understand that joy does not betray the person I lost. If I smile again, it does not mean I no longer care. If I laugh again, it does not mean the loss was insignificant. If I experience happiness again, it does not erase my love. Father, teach me that healing and remembrance can exist together. I can miss someone and still live. I can remember someone and still move forward. I can cry and still have hope. I can grieve and still trust you. Lord, slowly restore joy to my heart. Not forced joy, not pretend joy, but genuine joy that comes from knowing that you are still with me. Father, give me strength to face anniversaries, birthdays, holidays, family gatherings, and special occasions that may bring painful memories. When those days arrive, prepare my heart. Help me remember that I do not have to face them alone. Be with me in every difficult moment. Give me courage to acknowledge my emotions without allowing them to destroy my hope. Lord, I pray for those who feel forgotten because their grief has lasted longer than others expected. Give them grace. People may stop asking how they are doing. People may return to their normal lives, but their hearts may still be healing. Father, remind them that you have not forgotten them. You are still watching over them. You are still listening to them. You are still working within them. You are still holding them. Lord, I pray against loneliness. There may be an empty chair, an empty room, an empty side of the bed, a phone that no longer rings with that familiar voice, a conversation that can no longer happen in the same way. Father, enter those empty places with your presence, where there is silence. Speak your peace. Where there is emptiness, fill the heart with your love. Where there is loneliness, remind me that I belong to you. Lord Jesus, you understand grief. You wept at the tomb of Lazarus. You know what it means to stand before death and sorrow. Thank you for showing us that tears are not a failure of faith. For showing us that it is possible to grieve while still trusting God. So today, I give myself permission to grieve in your presence. I do not need to hide. I do not need to pretend. I do not need to be strong every second. I can rest in you. Father, give me supernatural comfort. Comfort that cannot be explained by circumstances. Peace that remains even when I do not understand. Strength that rises when my own strength is gone. Hope that survives even in the darkest season. Lord, guard my heart from despair. Guard me from believing that my life has no meaning because of what I have lost. Guard me from isolation. Guard me from destructive thoughts. Guard me from bitterness. Guard me from hopelessness. Remind me that my story is not over. There is still purpose ahead. There are still people to love. There are still prayers to pray. There are still dreams to pursue. There are still lessons to learn. There are still moments you have prepared for me. Father, help me take another step forward, not because I have forgotten the past, but because I trust you with my future. Lord, I pray for my family. Grief can affect everyone differently. Give us patience with one another. Help us not to judge how another person grieves. Teach us to listen. Teach us to support one another. Teach us to pray together. Teach us to love one another more deeply. Where grief has created distance, bring reconciliation. Where misunderstandings have developed, bring understanding. Where anger has appeared, bring gentleness. Where silence has become painful, open the door for healthy conversations. Father, protect our family from being divided by sorrow. Instead, use this season to draw us closer together and closer to you. Lord, I pray for children who are grieving. They may not know how to express what they feel. They may ask difficult questions. They may become quiet. They may become angry. They may behave differently. Father, Give them understanding adults who will listen and care for them. Protect their hearts. Give them reassurance. Help them know that they are loved. And let them grow with healthy memories rather than carrying unnecessary guilt or fear. Father, I pray for young people who have experienced loss. When they feel confused, guide them. When they feel angry, comfort them. When they question you, do not let them run away from you. Instead, draw them closer. Teach them that they can bring difficult questions to you. Lord, I pray for those who are grieving alone. Perhaps nobody around them understands the depth of their pain. Perhaps they live far from family. Perhaps their friends have moved on. Perhaps they feel invisible. Father, send the right people into their lives. Give them divine connections. Give them someone who will sit with them, someone who will listen, someone who will pray with them, someone who will remind them that they matter. Let them experience your presence, even when no human being is nearby. Father, I pray for those who are struggling to sleep because of grief. Give them peaceful rest. Quiet their minds. Relax their bodies. Remove the tension that sorrow has created. Let them lie down, knowing that they are safe in your hands. Your word says that you give your beloved sleep. So, tonight, Father, give me rest. I release today into your hands. I release the conversations. I release the memories. I release the questions. I release the pain. And I receive your peace, Lord. When I cannot sleep because I am remembering someone I love, help me. Thank you for the time we had. Help me remember the good moments, the laughter, the lessons, the kindness, the memories, the moments that made life beautiful. Father, let gratitude slowly become part of my healing. Thank you for the life of the person I miss. Thank you for every moment we shared. Thank you for every lesson they taught me. Thank you for every memory that still makes me smile. Thank you for the love that existed. And even though I wish I could have had more time, I thank you for the time you allowed us to have. Lord, help me carry the beautiful memories, allowing them to become chains that prevent me from living. Teach me to honor what was without being trapped in what was. Father, there may be moments when I feel angry. I may not understand why this happened. I may wonder why you did not intervene in the way I hoped. I may have questions that remain unanswered. Lord, I bring those questions to you. I will not pretend. I will not hide. Help me trust you, even when I cannot understand you. Give me faith that does not depend on having every answer. When I cannot understand your plan, help me trust your character. You are still good. You are still faithful. You are still loving. You are still God. And I choose to place my uncertainty in your hands. Father, forgive me for the moments when I have blamed myself for things that were beyond my control. Help me distinguish between responsibility and regret. Help me release the burden of constantly asking what I could have done differently. If there are lessons I need to learn, teach me gently. If there are things I need to change, give me wisdom, but do not allow regret to destroy the rest of my life. Lord, set my heart free from unnecessary guilt. I receive your grace. I receive your mercy. I receive your forgiveness. Father, I pray for healing from traumatic memories. There may be images that I cannot forget. There may be moments that return unexpectedly. There may be things I witnessed that continue to hurt me. Lord, bring healing to my mind. Give me peace when memories arise. Help me seek wise and appropriate support when I need it. Give me courage to speak about what happened with safe people. Remind me that asking for help is not weakness, it is wisdom. Father, lead me toward healthy healing.